What is up, baseball fans? Kris Jardine here, aka Snaggle J, Associate Community Manager for Out of the Park Baseball, with a special Tuesday night edition of our Brewers franchise. Now, right off the hop, a little bit of an announcement for those of you who did not catch That Sports Gamer TJ Lauerman's stream last night. This is going to be my permanent home going forward here on the OOTP Developments channel. We are now going to be streaming Out of the Park Baseball 2 nights a week. TJ will be streaming Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time going forward, and I will be streaming on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time starting right now. And then next week, and then I'm on vacation the week after that, and then I'm going to be back. And we'll be going. But so TJ is going to be rocking the Monday nights from now on. I'm going to be rocking the Tuesday nights from now on. And Franchise Hockey Manager will be staying on their usual Wednesday nights. So 3 straight nights, a triple header of action here on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. If you're watching live, make sure you hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. If you're watching this on the YouTube archives, make sure you hit the link down in the description below. Go over to our Twitch channel, give us a follow. Make sure you catch up on all the live action. Now, let's jump back into our Brewers franchise. We are July 2nd, 2021. Where's that perfect team mode info at? I have nothing to say about that right now. We are working on something, a little informational package that we're trying to get together. The problem is, whenever we want to release information about something, if we include screenshots and things like that, it has to go through the approval process with MLB, which can take some time. So we do have some information coming. It is in the works, and we're, like I said, we're communicating with our partners to make sure everything is on the up and up. So we're July 2nd, 2021. We are in first place in the division, 44-37, 4 games up on the Reds. We've made some moves last stream. Again, if you missed any of our previous streams, head over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/OOTP Developments. All of the streams are archived over there. We have signed everyone that we can sign for our draftees. The other 3 guys we have are not anyone that wants to sign with us. It is International Free Agency Day. There's a few people here that are interesting. This Evandro Butrago looks interesting. I can't say for sure. Honestly, I don't know. It's 50. It could go either way. It all just depends. It's nothing that we can really control. I mean, our scout has him like home run potential and some speed, but then you look at Osa and they're like he's gonna hit crap and he's gonna like have a little bit of speed still. So maybe we'll avoid these guys for now. Let's see who else we got here. We got some interesting guys here. I mean, there's a few other guys with some power potential. You have Rodolfo Fajardo, who's not terrible. Actually, you know what? He might be worth a... What kind of money do we have? He might be worth it. All right. So our team's sitting in pretty good shape. You look at our lineup right now. We've got Billy Hamilton leading off. He's been pretty good. Well, he hasn't been great since coming over. He's hitting 222. We might make some moves there. Yelich, Betts, Harper, 2, 3, 4. Arcia batting in 5. Arcia leads the team in batting average, home runs, RBIs, which is insane. What's going on, Brew Crew? Kevin, how you doing, bud? We got Vic. We got Austin Riley. We got Austin Allen down there as well, hitting 16 home runs. So let's go ahead and take a look at our lineups and see. I'm not real pleased with where we're at right now. On base, look at Garrett Hampson. Garrett Hampson's raking. 64 at bats, hitting 328. Can he play third base? No. I was going to say, he might be someone I could give a Austin Riley a spell. Austin Riley really struggling. We got Trent Dorcombe, Rich Grisham. He's struggling as well. He was playing better with some more consistent playing time, but he's kind of fallen off the wagon a little bit. Yeah, he might be, you know what? We're playing him against lefties, though, right? No. Okay. See. Interesting. $3.59. Hampson is a possibility. So in what I'm looking at right now is Christian Yelich is our highest on-base percentage guy outside of Bryce. So Yelich seems like the natural guy to lead off, right? He's getting on base. He's a .391 on base percentage. He does hit a bit of power. 42 walks, lots of walks. So he seems like a natural guy to be leading off for us right now. You got Mookie, he's got 19 homers, 59 RBIs. I mean, he could be a good number 2 guy. Normally I would say let's put Orlando Arcia in the 2-hole. But, I'm kind of thinking something like this right now. That's kind of what I'm thinking for a lineup right now. You got Yelich leading off, who gets on base literally almost 40% of the time. You got Mookie Betts has the ability to get on base at a regular clip, but he does have some power. He's got 19 homers. He's got 20 doubles. He's going to be a 30-30 double homer guy. So you have him in the 2-hole. Give him some opportunities to do some good stuff with the bat. You put Bryce in the 3-hole because he's Bryce Harper. He's got a 400 on base, he's got 61 walks. You put him in that situation because he can go yard literally anytime. RCA hits in the 4-hole because he's doing literally everything. He's getting on base for the latter half of the order. He leads the team in home runs, RBIs. He also leads the team in runs scored, stolen bases probably as well. No, he doesn't lead the team in stolen bases. Then you go Austin Allen, who is having a great season again. 265, 16 homers, 35 RBIs. So we're going to move him from the 8-hole up to the 5-hole and give him a chance to hit with more run scoring situations. So we'll give Austin Allen a chance to hit in more run-scoring situations. You put Vic the stick in the 6-hole. He's just a good, consistent hitter. 292, 381 on base percentage, 7 homers, 43 RBIs. So, Vic just gets on base, hits the ball, puts the ball in play. So we'll put him in the 6-hole as kind of a get-on-base guy. Austin Riley will hit 7th. Austin Riley's really not impressed me really much right now. And then Billy Hamilton is in the 8-hole. Mostly because of his speed. And then we have nowhere to put Trent Grisham. But Trent Grisham at this point, we may look at trading Trent Dorcombe, Rich Grisham. Which is hard for me to say because I really don't want to trade him. But he just hasn't lived up to the potential that I would like him to live up to. Last year he got a good chunk of time. He had 263, 14 homers, 40 RBIs, struck out a ton, hit 31 steals. Maybe he would benefit from regular playing time. Billy Hamilton really hasn't done anything since we got him. He's stolen 11 bases. Okay, we'll give Billy Hamilton another week or two. He's hitting what right now? He's hitting 260 on the season, but 222 since we got him. So for now, we'll stick with that. stick with that against lefties. And we'll look at our pitching staff. Pitching staff's pretty solid right now. Hunter Harvey hasn't made a start yet, but he will. Back to the 5-man rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have so many arms on the team. All right. Let's get in here. Let's play a week or two. All-Star game is coming up. So that's good. We should have several All-Star related players. We have a trade proposal. They want to send us Adam Warren and minor league right fielder Josh Watson. Oh, they want to send us Adam Warren for Josh Watson, who's a nobody. Leguim Castillo, who's not nothing. And Mario Feliciano, who is a relatively high potential catcher. So that's not a trade we're going to entertain at this time. We're not really going to entertain that particular deal. Personal message. So we'll take the fan voting update. Pretty good. See what we got in the fan voting. Mookie Betts, second among second basemen. Arcia is second among shortstops. Yelich is third among left fielders. Bryce Harper leads amongst right fielders. All right. I mean, we're not going to go crazy on this guy. I mean, we're not going to go crazy on the international guys. Danny Blair, American Conference Player of the Week. 14 for 28. Danny Blair. Danny Blair. Danny Blair, man, making some noise. We had Danny Blair up for a cup of coffee. Hit 375 and 32 at-bats. He went 12 for 32 with a homer, 2 RBIs. So he doesn't have for much power, even though he has a little bit of power in the ratings. So he's going to be another guy that, as we get later in the season, could be a very, very integral part of our second half run here. Personal message. Which Medeiros not? No. We lost Cody Medeiros for the season. Minor league injuries, man, the worst. Well, I mean, I'll make you one more offer, but that's it. We're not going any higher than that. That's all you get. So if we look at our... so we got Cody Medeiros is out. Out for the season. That's a rough one. Duran Barreto wants to get promoted to Double-A. But how's he doing in Single-A? Hitting 253. Let's ask him to clean up our minor league system and see what they want to do. Rim Castillo. Yeah, he hasn't been doing really much of anything. I usually let the minor league, the AI control where our minor league players are going to go, which is perfectly fine. If I feel like I need to move someone, I will. But typically, I'll let the AI do its thing there. How's Lars doing? Lars was having a monster season down there. It's continuing. 294, 17 homers, 65 RBIs. I tell you what, Lars is making a case to get called up right now. In fact, we're going to find room for Lars right now. Lucas Sims is 27. I probably can't send him down. Can we send Yanni Chirinos down? Yes. We're calling Lars up. Lars is getting the call, kids. Thiago Vieira's on rehab. We're giving Lars a call up. We got to. We got to give Lars. We got to give Lars a chance. It's Lars is. We got to give Lars a chance. We have to. He's hitting too well in AAA to not call him up. Again, 294, 17 jacks in 83 games, 65 RBIs. He's walking a lot. And he has 16 for 18 in steals. So we got to give Lars a chance. We got to give Lars. We're not going to put him right in the lineup. We're going to try. We'll give him, say, every 5th game at first base. Franz is catching every 4th game. Jake Gatewood is our 3rd baseman. I mean, we're gonna have to. We're gonna start playing Trent Grisham a lot more too. All right. So looking at the standings, with 7 games up, chat. We have not made the playoffs yet in this franchise. It is 2021, and I am feeling the pressure from TJ, who won the World Series in 2021. Or Mole. Good for him. Hey, we got Rodolfo Fajardo. Trade proposal from Los Angeles. They want to send us Lourdes Gurriel Jr., who is absolutely atrocious right now, for Brett Phillips. All right. I will entertain this trade only because of the fact that Austin Riley has been awful. So having someone else who could play third base might not be the worst thing in the world. He has played well in AAA. Hitting 284. He's hitting 141. Man, what's that? He's got a World Series ring. Good for him. We'd be giving up Brett Phillips, who has 45 plate appearances, 41 at-bats, hitting 268, a homer, 6 error. I mean, Brett Phillips at this point, I think Maverick just wants a change of scenery. 19 strikeouts. While I don't particularly like this trade, I don't hate it either. Like, if we could get a middling prospect here. Okay, let's see. Let's make this work now. All right, now we're talking. Let's get this Arocho guy out of here. They're in win now. Oh no, they're in build a dynasty. Good for them. By the way, how's Omari Lucene doing? Omari Lucene in A-ball, 1-0, 7 saves, a 1.38 ERA, 14 strikeouts in 13 innings. We're moving him up. Where is he now? We're moving him up to Double-A. Get him into Double-A. Get him into Double-A, kids. All right. Get him to Biloxi. Get Omari Lucene ready for the call-up. So, like, I'm wondering if we threw in Eddie Osni Diaz is only 21. We've had him for like 4 years already. We've had him for a while. Who is somebody that we could get rid of at this point? Jameson Hanna's not doing diddly poo. Josh Ginsburg is taking a step backwards. Daniel Cabrera. He's looking pretty good. Durham Barreto. Connor Pavoloni. What's he doing? Nothing. So trash. Mikey Atkins in the AZL. Crushing it. What's William Contreras doing? William Contreras looking good in the PCL right now. 302. He's got a little bit of speed too, eh? 50? He's got 3 steals. 302. Not bad. Looking good. So Connor Pavoloni. Let's throw him in. I like your proposal. Well, of course you do. I'm giving you way more than I should be. Giancarlo Stanton. That's what we need. Giancarlo Stanton, by the way, hitting a solid $190 for the Dodgers. That's what they want. It's Julio Urias doing. Wow. Is he not starting? Or is he just having a really hard time picking up W's? Is he not starting for them? He must be. Walker Buehler. What's Walker Buehler doing? 9-2. Will they trade me Walker Buehler? That's fine. I'll give you more. What about Eddie Osni Diaz? And this guy. Oh, fine. Fine, be that way. Nope. What? Was he? Really? Huh. Benny Bad. Why is he so excited about Jonah Davis? Like, he gets Jonah Davis and he just, like, flips the big one. So we would be trading Brett Phillips, Connor Pavoloni, Eddie Osni Diaz, and Jonah Davis. So our, like, third string backup outfielder. A good prospect catcher, but a guy who, for us, is, like, 4th on the catching depth chart right now. We've got better options. We got Eddie Osni Diaz, who we've had for a long time and is really not progressing that well. Plus, we have other options. And Jonah Davis, who's a throw-in. We would get Lourdes Gurriel Jr. back, and we would get Walker Buehler, who's 9-2 with a 2.57 ERA. 100 strikeouts in 91 innings. That's not nothing, chat. That's not nothing. Let's do it. We're doing it. We're not messing around, chat. We're in this to win a World Series. Period. We are in this to win a World Series. Hunter Harvey has pitched in 2 games. He's 1-1 with a 7.56 ERA. Not great. We got to make some moves because, okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we got 13 pitchers right now. Hunter Harvey's going to go down to the bullpen. We're going to have to make room for Thiago Vieira, who's on a rehab assignment. We're going to need to call him up soon. I'd like to get Lourdes Gurriel on the roster. We still have 4 outfielders, so that's good. There. Does that do it? So that gets Lourdes on the roster. And then we got to make a move with a pitcher. So we'll let Miyagi figure it out down there for now. All right. Let's go to our pitching. No, let's go pitching staff. And let's get Walker Buehler. We'll slot him in the 3-hole behind Marquez and Waka. Harry's going to be our long man, middle relief. He's also going to be secondary role, lefty specialist. So he's going to be our second lefty specialist, so that's good. Well, first, I guess, technically. We'll go to our lineups. Let's see, actions. Generate depth chart versus base in these lineups. So that way, no, we don't want Nootbaar playing third, do we? No. We're going to use Lourdes as our backup third baseman. All right, all right. We'll do third games. I want getting played out. We want every fourth game for Fernandez. Even though Fernandez is not lighting the world on fire, I want him to get his ABs. Garrett Hampson, can he play anywhere other than short? He can play some second. So can Lourdes. So Lourdes going to play second for us. All right. All right, we're looking good. We're feeling fine. Let's go. We lost 13-3 to St. Louis yesterday. Can't have that happening anymore. No more losses like that, chat. One of the great things, guys, one of the reasons why I'm excited to be moving to Tuesdays is, we're going to be able to stream a little longer. We're not limited anymore to the 1 hour time frame. While most streams are still going to be about an hour, I now, being without having, TJ, batting behind me, we'll be able to spend some more time. Some nights we'll be able to stretch it out 75 minutes. Some nights we might go 90 minutes. It all just depends on kind of where we're at and how things are progressing. So let's see. We're back up to a 7-game lead. We're 50-40, so I definitely don't feel... Oh, available jobs. Oh, my jeez. Arizona, Cincinnati, and Oakland. Huh. Who's Jenkins? Leroy? Derek. Not Leroy Jenkins. Oh, well. Better luck next time, Leroy. Luis Cajara, eligible to come off the DL. All right, so now we got to make a move. Can I just send him on a rehab? Haha. Rehab. I want him to throw rehab anyways. He's been hurt for a while. Kyle Krauss playing again? He is. He's not playing very well. Sitting 170. Man. Caden Lemons. He's pitching pretty good in Biloxi. 8-2 with a 2.09 ERA. Victor Vasquez. Nah, it's not good. Not good. Not good, chat. How is... Trent, don't call me Rich Grisham doing? Not well. That's okay. All-Star game coming up, or do we go by it? Seems so late in the year. Garrett Hampson, torn rib cage muscle. Out for 3 months. All right, 3 months. We'll put him on the 60. That frees up a 40-man roster spot. Who do we have on the 40-man that's not? Who do we have on the 40-man that's not on the team? Kohara, Harvey, Cody Medeiros is hurt. Lucas Sims. William Contreras is. Mario Feliciano is. Juan Fernandez. Gatewood, Nootbaar, Derwin Barreto is on the 40-man. Ethan Paul's on the 40-man. Kyle Krause, you know what? I hate to do this because he's playing so bad in Double-A. So bad in Double-A. But you know what? Again, it's time for him to put up or shut up. It really is. It's time for Kyle Crowell to figure it out. He's not going to play a hell of a lot with Arcia in front of him. Literally, Orlando Arcia, like trending in the direction of National League MVP right now is Orlando Arcia, and that is not even in the realm of kidding. He's been that good. Second in RBIs, second in OPS. Can't believe we just traded for a guy who's top 3 in wins in the NL. We finally used some of that prospect depth. This is the year. We got to do it. Creating baseball cards. There we go. Go to the mail. Who's Izara? Okay. So let's check out the So the 2021 National League or American League All-Star team. We'll just look at the voting results, I guess. So did we have anybody win a vote? We had Mookie Betts came second for second baseman to Ozzie Albies. Arcia came second among shortstops to Corey Seager. Bryce Harper was the top vote getter for right fielders. And Josh Hader was fourth in voting amongst relievers. He has 98 strikeouts this year. So let's take a look at the All-Star Game rosters. Notable names for the American League. Get Ohtani. Ohtani on there, even though he's 4-7 with a 4.44 ERA. Dude's going to the All-Star Game. Voted in. Yandel Gustave. Nice. Any former guys of mine on there? Jonathan VR. Jonathan VR makes the All-Star team for the Royals. He's hitting .313 with 17 home runs. Good for Jonathan VR. Good for him. That's it. Mike Trout. Some guy named Mike Trout. I never heard of him, but apparently he's pretty good. He's been kind of sucking. It's getting better. He's back on track this year. So the NL rosters will feature these players. Walker Buehler, who we picked up in that trade with the Dodgers, will make an appearance as a Milwaukee Brewer. 10-2, 2.71 ERA so far on the season. You got Mad Bum. You got John Duplantier for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Dallas Keuchel, Janelson Lamet, Nick Pivetta, Alex Reyes, Noah Syndergaard, Sam Freeman, Brian Garcia, Josh Hader will make the All-Star team. I believe that's his second consecutive All-Star game. It is. He's had in 66 innings. He's 5-2 with 7 saves, a 2.32 ERA. He has started 4 games. Figure that one out. 98 strikeouts. So he's at 13.4 strikeouts per 9 innings. Sam Tuivailala. Haterade. That's right. The Haterade dealing still. Alex Colomé, Kelvin Herrera, Akil Morris. That's the pitching staff. Wilson Contreras, Buster Posey, and Dalton Varsho. Did I trade Vieira or let him walk? I let him walk at the end of last season. We just really couldn't afford. He was still looking for like double-digit millions of dollars. We couldn't afford that, so we let him go. Freddie Freeman, Ben Lowry, Pavin Smith, Ozzie Albies, Nolan Arenado, Kris Bryant, Matt Carpenter. Orlando Arcia makes the All-Star team at shortstop. Corey Seager, David Dahl, Rhys Hoskins, Taylor Trammell, Ramel Tapia, Bryce Harper, Gregory Polanco, and Juan Soto. No Mookie Betts. Money comes down to so many choices. It does. I mean, that was our big thing, right? Is Jonathan VR did some good things for us when he was here. I mean, like, we can look at it real quick because he's right here. He did some good things for us. He filled in where we needed him to. 2018, he played the whole season, hit 278, hit 26 bombs. Great. 2019, he started 112 games, 263, 19 over 64 RBIs. 2020, he started 96 games, 242, 18 homers, 51 RBIs. So, I mean, again, a few steals, a few homers. He's only started 92 games, sorry, that was last year. But, like, it just got to the point where we had better options. And, I mean, you look at it, he only got $1 million from Kansas City. So, for $1 million, it might have been worth it. But he wanted to re-sign his salary. Now he's getting paid nothing. He's getting paid nothing. He wanted like $11 million from us, too. But we moved on. You know what? We had better options. We moved on. We moved on. Chat. Okay? Chat. We moved on. All right. So we got to get Thiago Vieira back up here. We got to make a move. There we go. Will this run on a cheap laptop? Well, just give me 1 second. So, by the power of the internet. By the way, guys, did you guys know, if you haven't picked up Out of the Park Baseball 19, it's 50% off right now. Don't let this crazy Canadian pricing fool you. $19.99 through July 5th. Let's take a look right here, guys. We got the system requirements. So if you're on a Windows machine, the minimum you need is Vista Plus, 32 or 64-bit, 2 gigs of RAM, 3 gigs of available space. Recommended Windows 7 Plus, 4 gigs of RAM, 20 gigs of available space. That's it. Minimum 256 GPU memory. It's not the only thing a cheap laptop will hurt you with is if you try to use the 3D. If you try to use the 3D, you're gonna have a rough go. If you have a really cheap non-graphic laptop, running some of the 3D stuff will be a little bit harder. But yeah, I mean, there's a look at the specs right there. Like I said, 50% off, summer sale, Steam. Go get it on Steam right now. It's on sale, 50% off, and 55% off the bundle. You can get Out of the Park and franchise hockey for 55% off. Unbelievable. What are you waiting for? Other than the great wealth of entertainment I provide. David Dahl won MVP, even though the American League beat the National League. Let's take a look at the box score, see how any of our guys did. Arcia did nothing, came in fielding replacement. Awful. Bryce Harper went 0 for 2 with a K. Any of our pitchers get in the game? Josh Hader, first man out of the bullpen, gave up a pitch 2/3 of an inning. 2/3 of an inning, a hit, 2 runs. None of them were earned. 2 Ks. So that's good. No earned runs. Just picked up a couple days ago on the summer sale. Burton Esper, you're the man. Way to go, buddy. Can't wait for OOTP football. Hopefully this fall. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. I'm hyped for it myself. I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what kind of things they're gonna do with it. Mookie Betts is on fuego. Who's brawling? Everyone's brawling. You hear the brawls. Look at that. Look at the power. Betts 22 bombs. Bryce Harper 24 bombs. Arcia 26 bombs. Allen 18 bombs. Riley 18 bombs. These guys are out here just mashing. I always play as my home team, Seattle. Nothing wrong with that, man. A lot of people do that. A lot of people stick with their home team. I like to mix it up. I like a challenge. I like to mix it up, see what kind of things I can do. Guys, Billy Hamilton's driving me nuts right now. He really, really is just upsetting me. I just need to be good at a football management simulation, which I fully expect. I just need to be a good fully expect. Yep, I agree. I think it's going to be one of those things, like I know from talking to the guys who are working on it, they really, really, really intend on version 1.0 being a very good simulation in the same vein as Out of the Park and franchise hockey. They're not interested in putting out a beta type alpha game, beta type alpha game. Wow. That they're going to they really want it to be good right out of the gate. Yeah, you know what? Sorry, Billy. Billy, listen. You're not getting it done, kid. Now, we need to make a different move. Because now I need a corner outfielder. How's Danny Blair doing? Danny Blair, he's hitting .323. He's crushing it down there. Time to call Danny Blair back up, kids. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13 pitchers. So do we get rid of a pitcher? Or we get rid of an infielder? Probably a pitcher, but I don't know who. I don't really have anybody that I can just go whoop. Sims is actually pitching pretty good. Puck's pitching pretty good. Everyone's pitching really good. You know what? Maybe we're just going to have to ride this out. I just don't like not having a backup corner outfielder, but I mean, we might just have to use Billy in the corners and hope it works out for us. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. All right. So we are 55-44, 5.5 games up. Cincinnati closing the gap a little bit. It's not what I want to see. Right there. There we go. No! Come on, man. Come on. Injuries? Josh Hader. Elbow strain. Man. Come on, man. Is it because he's too good? Oh, man. Dude has 269 strikeouts over the last 2 seasons as a reliever. Like, but you could. Oh, man. That hurts. That one hurts, chat. That one hurts really, 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 really bad. Out for 2 months, which means he'll be back end of September. So in time for the playoffs. But still, that one really hurts. What is Luis Perdomo doing as the closer in PCL? Is he lighting it up down there? That one hurts, chat. I guess now's as good a time as any to bring Luis Guerrero back up. We have too many starters, chat. Too many starters. Well, we might as well move AJ Puck into the setup role. I wish they moved automatically, but anyway. We got Holder, Vieira, Jacob Barnes. So, I mean, we go back to the 6-man rotation? Throw Gohara in here. Going back to the 6-man? Could try to trade a starter for another RP. See, the thing is that what we got to remember is that we have a 26-man roster now this year. So we have some flexibility in that regard. We do have a lot of starters, but the problem is that they're not really anything top flight. So the return that we get for them is minimal at best. Which is fine. I mean, like, I can deal with that. How's everyone's... Guerrero's healthy, right? So we could go... We're going to move him up, probably up here a little bit. Ortiz. Yeah, we'll leave him there. We could try and see what is available. It is the trade deadline today. Today's the trade deadline. Whew! Whew! Almost missed that one, chat. All right. This is it. This is where we make a blockbuster, kids. Vincenzo Lucente might be fined by the team's punishment. He missed the bus. Something he said he would never, ever, ever do again. He missed the bus. Trade proposal from Washington. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Anthony Rendon. And 29-year-old minor league reliever Adam Plutko for Christian Yelich, Juan Fernandez, Carlos... What? Are you crazy? This would be the worst deal ever. That would be such a horrendous deal. Guys, okay. Oh no, Omari Lucane is getting lit up. Getting lit up in Biloxi. That's not good. I don't want him getting lit up in Biloxi. Guys, give me just 1 second. All right. So, I mean, this is not a trade we're entertaining right now. I just wanted to see if they had anything good. Trevor Gott's a lefty, right? No. All right. Oh, man, Omari Lucene, figure it out. I need you, kid. All right. So let's go to front office. We have some money to spend, okay? Let's remember that for a second. Mail, trade deadline. Yes, I know the trade deadline is today. Thank you. Transactions. Find a player. We're going to look for a pitcher. Let's say we want him to be 23 or older. I want him to throw left. We want him to have at least an overall of 3.5 stars. We want a reliever or a closer. We literally got 6 guys. Richard Lovelady. Oh my. Tyler J. of the Twins, who apparently is absolutely ridiculously lights out. And we have Aroldis, Doolittle, and Andrew Miller, who are all with the Yankees. Jose Alvarado from the Rays. Alex Claudio and Justin Wilson. Real quick, where are standings? Jays are out of it. Yankees are in first place. Rays are in second place. Right? Where's Minnesota? Minnesota's rough. Minnesota might be open to trading Tyler J. And Alex Claudio, Rangers are in it. So the sensible wise, the Yankees are in first place. They're not going to want to trade any of these guys unless it makes them better. Plus, all of these guys want a ridiculously large amount of money. Tyler J seems like he could be the guy. Okay? He's 2-1 with 10 saves, a 1.44 ERA in 28 games. He's thrown 25 innings, has 12 walks, 33 Ks. I mean, he's wicked. He makes nothing for money. What do they want? Trent, don't call me Rich Grisham. Alex Riley, AJ Puck. Huh. Yeah, I know. I gotta go back to that for a sec. Can I go back to it? Oh, what are the Royals? I didn't look at the Royals. How are the Royals doing? Royals are way out of it. Lovelady's whip, though. All right, so we could get Tyler J for AJ Puck, which is not a terrible deal. Okay. Richard Lovelady is here. He's 3-6, 13 saves, a 3.92 ERA, 37 games, 41 and a third innings, 45 Ks, 9 walks. As Brew Crew Kevin mentioned, 109 whip, which is insane. He makes a little more money. And they're willing to be a little more, so we could trade AJ Puck for him as well. So here's the question, chat. Which one of these two guys do we want? We have Richard Lovelady, who has 22 saves, 19 saves, 13 saves. He doesn't really have a track record of amazing success. His ERA doesn't tell the whole story. He does have a 109 whip, but he is giving up some runs. 6 home runs in 41 innings. Tyler J, on the other hand, his basic stats look really good. 1.44 ERA. 33 Ks, 12 walks, but he does have that 140 whip. But historically, he's been around that. Look, 133 last year. Last year in 74 games. He threw 75 innings, had 6-7 with 6 saves, and 91 to 32 K to walk ratio. Okay. Then the year before that, he pitched 14 games out of the bullpen for Minnesota, pitched pretty well in Rochester. One guy's 26, one guy's 27. Richard Lovelady makes a bit more. So the question is, the Royals don't have anything else that would be interesting to trade for, unless we went out and got Yuli Gurriel at 37 years old to play backup first base. They've got nothing else. Richard Lovelady is the last good asset that they have. I mean, they're just grasping at the pit of death. How many years of control do they both have? That is a very, very good question. So, Lovelady would be arbitration eligible after this season. He has under 4 years of service time, so he'd be arbitration eligible 3 more times, including at the end of this offseason. Tyler J isn't even arbitration eligible yet. So he has 4 years of team control left. 2 options. 3 options. So we get more team control with Tyler J. We get an extra year. We get an extra year out of Tyler J. Man, that's tough. That's tough. I think I agree with the Tyler J move. What does Minnesota have? They want to trade Nick Gordon? Probably not, eh? John Curtis, Trevor Hildenberger, Ryan Presley, Miguel Sano. Do you guys want to trade Miguel Sano? What's Miguel Sano doing? He's free agent after the season. We take a flyer on Miguel Sano as an expiring deal? Do we take a flyer on Miguel Sano here? He's hitting 243, 26 bombs, 66 RBIs. He had 236 strikeouts last year. We're not taking a flyer on Miguel Sano. Sorry, chat. Justin Bauer. Jose Barrios hasn't panned out the way they wanted him to. Max Kepler. Jay Bruce. Jay Bruce hitting 322. He's on the trading block. Of course he's on the trading block. He's terrible. What would they want for him? Hypothetically, let's assume we wanted Miguel Sano. Okay? We'd have to throw in Feliciano to get him. Would we? Is there nobody else they would want? Is there nobody else we could give them? I like Mario Feliciano, I do. He may have a future in stand-up comedy, so I mean that's good. I mean, he's in his 22 season. He wants to be playing in the majors. He's not going to. But he's hitting 276. So he's showing a little bit of competency with the bat. So I mean that's a high price. That's a bit too rich for me. Like again, for me to take Miguel Sano and like take his contract on, like I mean, they would have to take on man. All right, so we give up AJ Puck and Mario Feliciano. So a lefty guy we're using out of the bullpen. And to be fair, Puck's been pretty good. Yeah, Jay for Puck straight up. We'll get that. That's a done deal. They'll do that, no problem. I just was exploring the possibility of upgrading our third base game. While we do have Austin Riley there, he's hitting .226 with 18 homers and 62 RBIs. And while that's not awful, and I don't know if we get much better out of Sano, but we could get Miguel Sano, who, you know, has some 35-plus homer seasons in recent memory. And he's on an expiring deal, and they're willing to eat 55%. So basically, we're going to pay him $2.4 million the rest of the season. Yeah, you know what? I don't. Yeah, you know what? Ahegs is thinking the same thing as me right now. We can't do that. We can't. We gotta. I want to hang on to Mero. We already traded Connor Pavolony is the other thing too, right? We traded Connor Pavolony, which was already dwindled our catching depth a little bit. So I really, really don't want to dwindle it anymore. That's right, and that's the thing. If Sano was having a really good year in his, if he was having a really good year, in his walk year, if he was having a monster season, we'd probably consider it. But you know what? He wasn't doing anything special. All right. I think we're good. We'll let the 6-man rotation sort itself out. Eventually, somebody will ruin themselves and end up over on this side of the equation. We look at our lineups and depth charts. We're looking pretty good. We got Trent. Don't call me Rich Grisham, who is heating up. He's heating up. Juan Fernandez starting to heat up. Speaking of guys behind the plate, Juan Fernandez is starting to heat up. He's playing every fourth game. He's hitting .243. He's hitting 5 homers. He's heating up. I mean, he's not taking Austin Allen's job anytime soon. Because Allen's hitting .288 with 19 jacks. Austin Allen, by the way, just unbelievable. All right. Let's go, chat. Cincinnati down to 4.5 back now. Player development update. Michael Wacha taking a huge hit. Thiago Vieira even. Tyler J. Kyle Crowell taking some big jumps. Contact goes up. Power goes up. Eye going up. Good. Yelich trending up. Cody Ponce trending up. Perdomo. Hunter. Jake Drosner up again. Yanni Chirinos. Laurel Chirinos. Anybody? Jack McPherson. Interesting update. Interesting update. All right. So where are we at? 4.5 games up. I'm nervous, chat. I'm nervous. I'm hot and sweaty. Personal message. It's probably someone. Do I want Jeffrey Rodriguez? Maybe. Interested in making a deal. I'm always interested in making deals. Did you guys cut him? Waive him? It's 8-4. 3.80 ERA. We don't really need stars right now, though. I mean, I like where your head's at. But no thanks. I'm good. Appreciate the effort, though. Appreciate you reaching out to me. You know what? There's so much pressure right now. I mean, we're on the verge of getting canned, chat. Like, this is a lot of pressure right now. We are under immense pressure. Gargantuan pressure. Oh. What I wanted to see, if I go down to Biloxi, I thought he was there. I thought he was in Biloxi. Guess not. Where's Kyle Krause in Milwaukee, but he's not doing anything. Is he in Carolina? Where did they send him? Oh, no. No, chat. Oh, there's Lucane. He's in Wisconsin again. He didn't like it in Biloxi, so they sent him down. He's on fire again. September 1st rolls around. I'm telling you right now, Omari Lucane's getting called up, okay? That's happening. Soon as the roster expands, Omari Lucane is on the team, and we're putting him in as the closer. And he's going to be our David Price of the Tampa Bay Rays stylings. How's Tyler Jay been pitching? Lights out. 6 1/3, 7 Ks, no runs. Man, oh man. This is the year, chat. This is it. I think it's it. Another personal message. Carlos Carrasco. Good acquisition. So far, so good. Bruce Kevin. Ross Atkins wonders if I have any interest in Carlos Carrasco. I'm going to look at how much he's making. $20 million? The answer is no. The answer is no. I'm not interested in $20 million because he's probably owed for about 4 more years. Because you guys outbid me and overpaid, and you deserve it. Six-hit game for Leroy Jenkins. 5.5 up. Chat. I can feel it, chat. Eight and a half games up on August 23rd. Chat, let's go. Hit blitz for Danny Blair. Still crushing it. He's hitting 310 down there. We got to get him called up. Next week, he'll get a chance. Danny Blair. Danny Blair. Oh, my geez, Blair again. Player of the week. 10 for 24. Okay, we got to call Danny Blair up. We got to find somewhere for Danny Blair to play. We can't play to just play. We got to play to win the game. We got to get Danny Blair up here. We just have to. When we have Josh Hader back, our bullpen is going to be absolutely insane. Kyle Krause, we got to play him every day. We have to find somewhere for Kyle Krause to play right now. We really got to find somewhere for him to play. We got to find a way to get him more ABs. Lourdes Gurriel, can we get rid of him? No. Darn it. How's Lars doing? He's not really doing that well at all. He's not playing every day either, though. 355 OBP. Tyler J, Cody Carroll, Vieira, Mia. How's Mr. Mia? How's Vieira doing since we put him? Whoa. Thiago Vieira has been awful. You know what? Let's waive him. He is, yeah. Tyler J's looking real good. Can I just release him? Yes. Thank you. What did I want to do? Danny Blair. Danny Blair. Loving it. Lucas Sims has been good. Cahara's been good since he has he? Man, Luis Cahara's walks has been really troublesome. Luis Ortiz been good. Walker Buehler's been good. Herman Marquez has been good. Michael Wacha's been okay. So, at this point, we might as well put Luis Cahara in middle relief. It's sad to do, but you know what? That's what has to happen. He's not pitching good. All right. Let's get a depth chart going here. So we're going to get Fernandez in there every 5th game. Lars Nootbaar every 5th game. Nootbaar's not going to play the outfield, though. Danny Blair is going to play the outfield, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Blair. Can Lars play right field? I can play it a little bit. All right. And we need to get Kyle Crowell up. He's got to be our #1 guy off the bench. Excellent. Tyler J is looking legit right now. All right, we're going to try to make it to the end of the season. Hopefully nothing dramatically awful happens. 10-game lead. So excited right now, chat. Oh, what's going on there? We're keeping Lucas Sims in the rotation. Cahara has been not good. He has 34 walks in 91 innings, but still only a 124 whip. So he just doesn't strike anybody out. Sims has been trending downward too. Yeah, you know what? I may have made a mistake. Let's do that. Tyler J looking like Josh Hader down there. 1-0, 3 saves, 17 innings, 22 Ks, 1 walk. So our biggest concern with Tyler J is that he was walking people. He's walked one guy so far, and it's 22 Ks. Johnson bags youth in big South Korea hunt. Austin Riley hit .588 last week. Player of the week. Let's go. He must have knew he realized we were trying to trade him or trade someone to replace him. And he's like, nope, not on my watch. Not today, kids. Trent, don't call me Rich Grisham. Lighten it up in the 8-hole. He's up to 252 now on the season. Been ripping it lately. Average been trending upward or downward, I guess. We're already on the home screen. No sense in me clicking it again. Roster expansion. Stop the autoplay. I need to expand the rosters. Make it stop. Chat, we're killing it, chat. We're 11 games up. Okay, this chat, it's over. We're going to make the playoffs, chat, for the first time in this franchise. All right. Let's start calling guys up. Hunter Harvey. Ethan Paul? Yeah, Ethan Paul hit 20 home runs. He could call up. We'll give Yanni the call up. Who's on our 40 man that we don't have called up? Anybody? Jacob Barnes, Philly Bix, Philly Bickford. Omari Lucane. I'm telling you right now, we're doing it. It's getting done. Omari Lucane is coming up. You know what? We might call up Josh Ginsburg too. 4-8, 20 saves, 3.80 ERA, 108. What? 108 Ks in 62 innings. Is he on the 40 man? We're calling him up. Let's do it. Let's load. We're loading up, chat. Chat, we are loading up to win this thing, okay? And Omari Lucane is going to play. He ain't sitting on the bench. Duran Barreto, we're not calling him up. We'll call Jakey Gatewood back up. Do we want to carry a third catcher? Want to carry a third catcher? Where did he play this year? Colorado Springs in the PCL. He hit 277, 4 homers, 3. We could carry a third catcher. Not opposed to carrying a third catcher. All right. We're not going to play a third catcher, but, I mean, you know, we'll throw him in there. Is Danny Blair defensively really good? He is really good. Danny Blair is the man. Kyle Crowell, Ethan Paul. I mean, we might try to get Ethan Paul some at-bats, but probably not likely. Kyle Crowell's not really getting any more at-bats. He's hitting 135 when he does get them. That's good. It's top-notch ABs. Lars Nootbaar hasn't hit a home run yet. Struggling. Pitching staff, we called some guys up. Listen, Omari Lucane getting thrown in the fire. Josh Ginsburg thrown in the fire. Hunter Harvey is emergency starting pitcher. We're going to see what Omari Lucane can do. We just drafted him, chat. For those of you guys who weren't here last week, we drafted Omari Lucane 18th overall this year. And we said, we're calling this guy up. He is going to be our David Price. We'll see how it works out. We're 11 games up, so let's win this thing. Interested in Aaron Nola? Nah, not really. I don't know how I'm going to line up my starting rotation for the playoffs. That's a next week. That's this year. He's getting called right up. Chat. That's what we're doing. This is win it all year. We are taking no prisoners. We will leave no stone. I'm not saying he's going to make the playoffs roster. Maybe he'll pitch absolutely ridiculously lights out. So far, he's pitching atrociously. He got lit up for 3 runs in his first game. So it's not working out. Josh Ginsburg, he pitched 1 game, 3 innings, 2 walks, 5 Ks. When you're up 12 and a half games in the division, you can mess around. You got to find out who can do what in September. Tyler J's been struggling. Walker Buehler is going to be our guy in the playoffs, by the way. 1 to 2 weeks, 14 days left on the DL for haterade. Yes. May I help you? No, you can't. Jacob Barnes, ulnar nerve entrapment. Out 4 to 5 months. All right. Well, we've got arms down there. We've got arms down there, chat. Hey, Lucene pitched better the second time and the third time. Okay, he really got killed that one game. But then he came back, pitched 2 innings, a hit, a walk, a K. Good. Ginsburg's a lefty. Nice. Second game, he gave up 3 hits and a run. But he had 2 Ks again, 7 Ks in 4 1/3. He's a lefty. Didn't notice he was a lefty, but he is. That means lefty specialist. Actually, let's just make him a specialist in the beginning. Let's just do that. He'll be our specialist. Come on, give me that little letter next to my name. Give me the letter. I need it. Ah, not yet. So close. So close, chat. Found another 16-year-old pitcher on a scouting trip. Luis Luevano. I like him already. Ginsburg, Lucene. Josh Ginsburg can pitch real good. 3 games, 4 2/3, 7 Ks. Getting guys out. Omari Lucene turning it around. Back-to-back hitless, scoreless games. 3 Ks in one of them. He has more walks than Ks, though. That's not good. Give me that letter next to my name. No! Josh Hader with a setback. Oh, Josh Hader with the setback, man. That's not good. It's not good at all. Ginsburg's not really taking Barnes' spot because we have Ginsburg focusing on lefties right now. Jonathan, I think Domingo Acevedo would have stepped up into that spot. I know, at least we have Tyler J, who's been, amazing. But yeah. We're going to move Tyler J to that stopper role, which I had Josh Hader in. Oh, chat. Where's my letter? Oh, Tyler Heineman is retiring. Enjoy retirement, buddy. You deserve it. Yes! It only took 4 long, hard years, but the Milwaukee Brewers have finally secured a playoff spot, guaranteeing themselves that they will win the National League Central Division with 9 games to play. For a team that has never won a World Series, capturing the National League Central Division is a good start. That's the situation the Milwaukee Brewers find themselves in as their division title today became official. We might not have had a lot of championship experience as a franchise, but when push comes to shove, I believe in these guys. said closer Tyler J. We want to be that team to bring a title home to Milwaukee. I said it won't be easy, but noted nothing worth doing ever is. Thank you for the hype in the chat, everyone. Hypes and congrats. We're going to finish out our regular season. Hope nobody gets injured along the way. And then we're going to finish up our stream at the end of the regular season, and then we will come back next Tuesday. Helena Brewers, Dante, whatever your name is. That's fine, man. Do your thing. Garrett Hampson has to be activated. Okay. It's no problem. Glaze back. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate it. Josh Hader's back. Hader's back. Back again. Josh is back. Tell a friend. Josh is back. Hader's back. Josh is back. Hader's back. Get him in the game right now. Do do do. All right. Well, Hader's back, kids. How are we going to work this out now? We have like 3. Oh, my God. Tyler J's been getting blown up. Tyler J's been getting absolutely hammered lately. Did he have a bad game? Oh, there it was. He had a bit of a bad game. He gave up 3 runs. Oh, well. What are we going to do with Cody Carroll? He's got 27 saves for the second straight season. But, I mean, he's pitched really good. But is he the guy we want? Like, do we want a closer by committee? You know what? Here's what we're doing. You know what? I hate that I'm going to do this, but we're going to put Carroll in the setup. No, middle relief. Okay, here we go. So Carroll's going to be in the setup, 8th or later, high leverage, closer, 8th plus or later. He's the stopper. He's the guy. Hader's the guy. High leverage. Everyone's okay. So one of these 3 guys is always going to be in the game when it matters. That's what we need. I don't want Walker Buehler to pitch in this game. This game that we're playing right now, I do not want Walker Buehler pitching in this game. I also don't want Luis. I mean, I know Walker Buehler has, 17 wins, 15 wins. I don't care. I also don't want him pitching. We only have, 2 games left? 3 games left? 4 games left? Whatever. Sims, Harvey. Gohara can pitch. That's fine. I don't want Walker Buehler or Luis Ortiz pitching in those games. That's a waste right now. They mean nothing. Those games mean absolutely trash nothing. But Hader's back, kids. No, please don't be hurt. Walker's getting better. Miyagi, Lucene. He's not. I don't want him to be an SP. Ethan Paul looking good. Yelich. Everyone's kind of moving around. We are officially the National League Division champs, baby. Let's go. Milwaukee Brewers. Your 2021 National League Central champions officially. Let's get a little snippet of that. A little snippet of that. Nice. Personal message. We got to set our playoff roster. The regular season is over. The playoffs begin. We're already into the playoff coverage. So they've got Boston and Tampa in the wild card game in one, the Mets and Diamondbacks in the wild card game in the other. And then we're going to wait and see. We're going to be against the Dodgers. The Dodgers, who have won multiple World Series championships. Multiple World Series championships over the course of this franchise. We are going to be going up against the Dodgers. And almost surely in game one, we will be throwing the guy that we got from them earlier this season, Walker Buehler. Gonna be something to see. Guys, that is going to do it for tonight's stream. As always, if you are new here to the Twitch channel, make sure you hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. We always appreciate all your follows and all your support. Remember, guys, going forward, TJ's going to be streaming Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be streaming Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The Franchise Hockey Manager guys are going to be streaming Wednesday night, and they usually start around 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Next week, I'll be here. We're going to be playing the playoffs, 2021 Milwaukee Brewers playoff action for the first time since we started the Brewers franchise. I am super excited. As always, guys, appreciate all you guys coming up. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/OOTP baseball. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/OOTP baseball. Make sure you head on over to our YouTube channel where we post all of our archives and trailers and tutorials and all kinds of cool stuff. youtube.com/OOTP developments. And remember, until July 5th, OOTP 19 is on. 50% off for the Steam summer sale. Head over to Steam. Pick it up right now for $19.99. Do not delay. Thank you to everybody in the chat who came out for all your positive vibes. I love it as always. And as usual, I am Kris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, Associate Community Manager for Out of the Park Baseball. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences.